Hello. How are we? Happy Friday. Give me a second here. Let's go. I need something not so crazy loud. Let's see. How's everybody doing? How's your week? Hope you all had a good week. Atmospheric chill. Sure, why not? All right, we go for chill for a little bit. Okay, so hi everybody. I'm gonna go live on Instagram here. Go live. We're going good. Oh, I never. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Filters. Shoot. Where's the transform? Oh, there it is. Horizontally, right? No, that's not what I wanted. Come on, transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. Okay, much better. Hi, everybody. All right, so we're getting everything rolling here. We're gonna go live on Instagram. Oh, and I think we're good. We're good. All right. So, hi, everybody. I finally got to work on this thing a little bit off stream, which is wonderful because I haven't been able to do crap on this thing outside of this. Cool model. Thank you so much, Matthew. Nice name. Yeah, so I finally got to work on this a little bit. I am trying to squeeze a little bit more detail out of it, but I think I am at the limits of my PC, so I'm gonna have to just be careful with what I do now. It's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. I'll work with it and get what I can get out of it, and then we'll just see how it goes. Let's see, amazing model. Thank you. Why don't you use Substance Painter though? Isn't it? This is Substance Painter. That's exactly what this is. It's super easy to use. It's just I'm loading in 18 separate UDIM tiles at 4K resolution each, which I have down-res down to 2K. But yeah, I don't know. It's not the biggest deal in the world. It's just kind of bugs me that I can't work in 4K without having any issues. But regardless, I'm gonna drop those down to 2K just because we're gonna be working on something else tonight. Guys, can you believe he made this whole thing and nothing more than Microsoft Paint? Yes, this was all made in Microsoft Paint. Great stuff. Love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, everybody, happy Friday. We're going to be working on this today. I'm going to be specifically focusing on the mini mouth, which is this little guy in here, because I haven't given that any love yet, and it's time to kind of work on it. So I'm going to turn off everything I don't need right now. Let's see. Neck spine is off. Piston body off. Off. Okay, so this is all I want today. Probably end up finishing it faster than I think, but it's also kind of a pretty simple model. The only thing that I'm not thrilled about is it's hyper low resolution. So let's up-res that real quick. How are you doing, Mr. Blazing Man? It's good to see you. Good to see all of you. Okay, so first things first, I did want to check one thing real quick. Okay, we're good there, beautiful. Just want to make sure everything's up and running. You guys are seeing my screen rotate, correct? Yes, okay, cool. I think I finally fixed all the technical issues. So, we're good to go there. Okay, so I know for a fact that I don't want this cobalt material on here. I haven't really decided. I'm going to do like a black steel, I think. So we're going to go ahead and just delete the cobalt. Why is that still getting... Oh, where's it getting all that bump from? Or is it just noise? I think that's just noise. I don't really know what that is. All right, let's go ahead and do the teeth. So brushes, smart materials. And then this guy gets chrome on the teeth. We're just going to remove the blue from it. Is that a Xenomorph? It is, in fact, a Xenomorph that's made out of robotic parts. Here, let me pull up the picture just so people can still see it. Because I know that's kind of like the easiest way for me to show what I'm actually working on. Because it's a little hard to turn everything on and turn everything off. Especially with how complex this stupid thing is. Stills? Is that where I put that? Where did I put this? Yeah, stills. There we go. Xenomorph. Where are you? And Xeno number 2. Yes, so here's what we're working on. This is the Xeno. This has been a labor of love and a labor of hating my life. So it's something. Alright, so chrome, blue tint. We're gonna change that because I don't want that blue tint. So I'm going to take that green surface and we're going to change it down to a white. So we don't need that. All right. So I know this is going to be teeth, but I'm going to rename it anyway. All right. We're going to add a black mask. And we'll just select these out real quick. Is that all of them? Oh, we missed one. Okay, cool. So we got our nice metal teeth in there. Perfect. All right, so I want to do like a black steel for this interior portion. And then this cabling is going to be like a braided steel cable. Hopefully. Damn, that looks so good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It wasn't the smartest idea, but it's going to look really cool when it's done. I hope. Or it'll look like shit. I don't think it'll look like shit, but hopefully it looks good. Okay. So we're just going to do a basic steel material on here. This is generally where I'll use my smart materials just to get my base levels kind of set up. And that's very similar to that chrome. Let's do a white mask. No, actually, I need a black mask for that one. Hold on. Well, no. I could do a white mask and then just remove it. Let's do that. I don't know if that's going to change all that much. There we go. Okay, that's a nice way of doing that. All right, I've never actually done that before because I've never needed to, but that's nice. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, wow, those pipes are sticking through. I didn't realize that. Bummer. I also just realized you can't really see those. So I'm not going to put too much focus on those. That's all right. Ticking all the creepy boxes. I love the segmented part. I know. It's nice. The Minnie Mouth was one part I was actually really stressed about, and it came out really nice. What's up, Demizu? How are you? Okay, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and change the coloring on this because I don't like this. I need it black. Or at least dark steel. Yeah, like that. That's actually really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of keep going here. And we're just going to work on the, let's see, body, coat. All right, let's set up a material now. We're going to do a fill layer. It's going to be another black mask. And we're going to set up the pipes because I want these to be like the mesh pipe, or like that mesh, the braided pipe. That's what I'm going for this. So let's go ahead and go into our selection mode. Select you. Nope, other way. You. And then I'll get real close and specific here. Okay, and right there. Beautiful. This is going to be great. And then I think I'll just do it to those interior ones too. Because why not? Oh, hey, you can kind of see them. I knew that was going to happen. That's all right. That's okay. Did I get them all? I got them all. It's the only thing I don't like about the object selection one is it just kind of selects everything that you drag over, and that's just kind of crappy. Punk Anime, when will you start Striker? I want to model alongside you. So Striker's going to come back as soon as this one's done. So I'm guessing late December, because I'm trying to finish this. This is my last big project of the year, so I'm finishing this one off, and then continuing into 2025, we will be working on Striker, as well as a host of other projects that I have coming up. There's so much stuff coming, which is kind of crazy to think about. Including a lot of sculpting stuff, which I'm not horrendously excited about, but it's coming. Okay. Yeah, Striker will be coming back, though. Don't worry. Are you going to rig it with the alien? No. Striker? Maybe. Maybe Striker. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up a beautiful little height map. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. Okay, so we're going to go fabric. We're going to go for this one. Hopefully this has enough resolution to actually hold this. It looks like it actually might. Go 35. 120. Okay. Getting there, kind of. I don't like the direction that that's flowing. Let's pull the height down a little bit too. It's a little too insane. That's fine. I need to change the rotation of it. Sure, I think that's right. We'll try that. Find out in a second here. 240. Just kind of keep getting that braided left to pred. Left to what? Left to huh? Just, alright, that should be okay. Ooh, that's horrid. Okay, hold on a second. Let's look at this. That rotation did not work at all, so let's change that. That's better. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and make this look like steel cable now. Go a little bit into the gray area. Pull metallic on it. And just play with our roughness a little bit there. I like that. That's actually really nice. It's definitely very, very... I don't like the way that flows across that UV. I might have to do a separate one just for those because of the orientation of that UV. I can try triplanar. We can see if that'll work. Let's try triplanar. Nope, that's awful. That's okay. UV projection is fine. I'll just do this. I'm gonna see throat cables. Throat cable. And then we're gonna duplicate this. Where is it? Duplicate layer. Throat cables. This is going to be mouth cable, I guess. Mouth cable. It's just a really easy way to go through and kind of rotate this so it matches everything. Wait a minute. Is that rotating everywhere? No, it's not. I think it's just the machine trying to update. Okay. And then I need to... So it's going to look like shit for a second here. Hold on. Throw cables, black mass. We're going to deselect that from there. Whoop. Okay, you're gone. And then mouth cables. Whoop, you're gone. Okay, that's better. I was like, why is that doing that? There we go. I meant that you would need to make a... Oh, by 2025. Judging by how long this one took me, that is not going to happen. But maybe at some point I'll do a Predator. You never know. Two of my favorite movie franchises, so... How's that look from a distance? Okay. How's that look with the head on? Hold on, let's turn the head on. Okay. That's getting there. Need to go in and do some adjustments on some of this stuff, but otherwise it's getting there. Let's turn off the head, though. We're going to add a grunge layer. I'm going to do kind of a lighter grunge on this one. Not so heavy black. I'm going to take the roughness, pull it all the way forward. And then no metallic. That's good. Beautiful. I'm going to do a black mask. Alright, cool. Now we get to paint. My favorite part. Hi, sir. I'm new to 3D and I'm learning Blender. Can I get a job with Blender? You absolutely can. It's a little bit more difficult just because you're talking about applying to studios that don't really necessarily use Blender unless you're actually applying to a specific studio that does, which there are some. Oh, wait. Hold on. What was that? 1 second. I think I just got a Discord message. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, so you totally can. Just understand that you might have a little bit more of a learning curve, especially when you start a job. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? Danger May, hello. Is this Dr. Octopus? Nope, an alien. Yeah, it's an alien. Sorry, I missed chat, guys. I got focused. But how is everybody? How you guys doing? Okay. I'm going to do some painties. It's really good to see you, Danger. How are you doing? let's see. We will do my brushed dirt. My favorite brush ever. And we're just going to come in here and add a little bit of nastiness. Just kind of get rid of some of this shine. In fact, no. Roy, what's up? I'm good and stuffed. What'd you get? What'd you have? What was for dinner? What's up, Roy? Thank you for the biddies. Did you guys do Thanksgiving today or something? I'm good. Just made supper, pork, meatballs, garlic, potatoes. Ooh, lots of garlic. I love that. That sounds great. Holy fuck, the head's diabolical. It's something. I decided, so if you guys want to see some of the changes I made, I'll turn it on real quick. So I decided to add these like acid reservoirs in the back of the head. So these are like slightly transparent little acid reservoirs. They look like crap because I had to drop my render settings, but yeah. And in the chest, there's the lungs are basically like large containers for acid, which is really cool. I'm glad you're doing good, Danger May. I made steak, asparagus, some whole wheat rolls. That sounds delicious. I had tortilla pizzas for dinner because I'm lazy. I just wanted something fast. Alright, so let's turn that off again. I think it just turned... Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to what we was doing. Go to the grunge. Just paint in some of this dirt. It just kind of helps hide the fact that these are just intersecting objects, so it makes them feel like there's like a reason that they're there instead of just like floating pieces of metal. Just a little nice touch. The tanks are sick. Thanks. It took me a while to figure out how to get the material on those to work properly, but I think I got it. I'm trying to play with more of the mask, like the auto masking features now, just because I never really touched those, and so that was kind of like the first attempt at it. I don't know. They turned out pretty good. I'm fairly happy with them. If you guys are interested, most of the live streams are still available on how I modeled this. I will be doing like recap videos when this project's all done, but those are always available for you too. If you guys are interested, thank you so much for the follow, M. Sharif. Hello, welcome to the Twitch. If you guys didn't know, I stream live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time as Instagram. That way you can see it in a larger format. So if you're ever interested, you can join me on either of those platforms. It is the clear example of what would have happened if Skynet... Exactly. Right, like, I saw all these concepts from Neil Blomkamp's Alien movie, and his idea, or his, like, concepts for the movie were, like, you know, to take the aliens and put computers on their heads and make them, like, just mindless drones. But I'm like, I feel like Weyland-Yutani would take it a step further and just try to build one. So that's why I kind of themed that this way. And so, like, when this project's done, there's going to be a lot of, like, Weyland-Yutani theming to it, which is going to be really cool. Just because I love, like, I don't know, I love the lore with that company, or the, you know, the fake company. But I've been a fan of Alien since I was younger, so It was actually my was it my first rated R movie? No, my first rated R movie was Terminator 2, and then it was Aliens. My dad actually wouldn't show me Alien because he thought Aliens was cooler, which is true. I mean, it is cooler, but I actually started with the second movie instead of the first one. But I've been a fan of Aliens since I was in elementary school. Epaso Tio, welcome to the Twitch. Thank you for the follow. But YouTube is better. Just to throw that. That's true. YouTube is better. We are pushing for partner, and I've gotten a massive boost recently, which has been really nice on YouTube's time thing. So if you guys want to watch on YouTube, it helps grow the channel, and it helps us get to that partner goal on YouTube, which is really cool. Okay. So we've grunged up the teeth a little bit. Just some nice darkening and detailing. I'm going to keep these nice and shiny in chrome, because again, this is going to be more of a clean model. I'm trying to avoid the, like, normal, like, dirty, grungy models that I do. But I'm still trying to add some of that, like, factory grease in there. Like, stuff like this. Just in, like, pits and stuff where it would build up. And then the other question is do I want to do anything with this? So, let's try... Here's what we're going to try to do. I'm going to create a fill layer. Black mask it. I'm going to make this as vibrantly green as possible. And if you guys have seen me do this before, this is kind of how I find my UV islands to figure out what I'm working with. So I'll just go in here and just paint a little section here. I hate that this is 4K and it looks like that. I know it's such a small piece and you won't notice it, but oh, it bugs me. Alright, so let's go look at this. I imagine it's somewhere in this mess. Yeah, it's going to be one of these. There it is. Okay, so... Not really the easiest thing in the world to do. Roy, thank you for the biddies. Oh! Are those the new ones? The Dark Raven, hello, how are you? MGX, what's up? Everybody's out tonight. Shiny and Chrome, your internal Mad Max is leaking. Oh, yeah, just a little bit. Love Chrome. How are you all doing? Yes, nice. I love the new emotes, Roy. They look great. They are quite gorgeous. Should I do this in Chrome? I want to do it. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. I just made that entirely too dark, but I don't want it too light. So, like, maybe like that? Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to do polyfill. We'll do face fill. This might be semi-easy to do. This is just my tester, so if this one doesn't work out, then I'll just undo it. I kind of already teased it in a comment earlier today, but there will be a beginner substance painter tutorial coming out next week. So keep an eye out for that. I just woke up at 8 a.m. Well, good morning. I have a quick questions in regards to setting up UVs for texturing and substance. Can I ask away? Absolutely, you can. Yeah, if you guys ever have questions while I'm live, drop them in. I don't mind. Trying to not make this... hold on. I just want to see what that's looking like so far. Okay. I'm not disappointed with it yet, so that's a good thing. I'm just trying to not have it bleed everywhere. Color-wise, you can get away with a lot bleed-wise, but I try not to do it. Because then I have to go back through and paint it myself. Let's see, I'm getting a lot of bleed there now. I think it's because I'm just going too far. Give me a second. Let's just clean that up real quick. I think this just needs to be, yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. Okay, so I was just going a little too far. Just totally fine. This actually might be easier just to paint by hand, if we're being totally honest here. But I want to see how this is going to look. Let me just finish it by hand real quick, because it'll be faster than selecting everything. Yeah, that's much faster. I don't know. I find, like, I know a lot of people give me crap for this, but, like, I find hand painting so much better and faster. And I have so much more control over it. That and fixing a mistake is simple. Like that. Just screwed that up, but I can just literally just paint this and then go through and erase it. Okay. And gone. Okay, how's that look? Is it too much chrome? I don't think it's too much chrome. Where are you from? New Mexico. Okay, hold on. We got some messages. Could that model be used for mods? I mean, would you give us permission for that? Do you sell them? So, my models don't really generally work for video games. The one model that I have made that will work for a video game is my grenade. And I do have it for sale on Gumroad. Or if you want to support me on Patreon for $5 a month, it's currently free for this month. So there's two options to get it. But yes, I do give away my models for free on Patreon, or I sell them on Gumroad. You would not want to put this in, like, an engine for use. I'm going to put this in Unreal for rendering, but that's it, because this thing is not efficient at all for a game engine. Okay, let's see. What do we got? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I didn't. Okay, so over here. Okay, instead of doing it manually, you can use strip alpha all over that area and then mask. Strip alpha. I don't know what that tool is, so I'd have to look it up before I do that, but I might. Okay, so I'm making a Dalek from Doctor Who. Usually the UV for Daleks and models which have so much UV tiles is a difficult process. When I work with a UDIM tile workflow, but I'm considering in looking into alternative methods. Would you suggest UV tiles efficiently? Sorry for the link. No, that's okay. No problem. So, if you... It depends. Like, if your use is for just, like, rendering for a portfolio, I would say just go UDIMs. Because it's a really easy way to get as much of that thing in there as possible. If you're going for a game engine, separate objects with separate UV sets will be another way to do it. You're just going to have to pull each object into Substance or whatever you're texturing with, and then kind of work on them separately. I don't personally like doing that just because it's kind of hard to keep all your layers kind of similar. That, and I like seeing the whole picture. But, yeah, I would go the UDIM route. You can still keep it as few tiles as possible. So, like, for this one, right, like, the alien itself, this thing is, like, 18 UDIM tiles now. I tried to get it to, like, 22, but it was actually crashing Substance Painter, so I've hit my hard limit on what I can do, which is unfortunate. But that is a really good way to, yeah, go through and then set that up. If you can't do the UDIM tiles themselves, you're going to want to break your objects up into as many groups as possible and then do separate UV sets. That way you can just kind of build your textures out. But again, that comes with its own issues. So, totally understandable. Yeah, no, of course. Press X for switching black and white color. Are you serious? I'm so bad about hitting hotkeys. Well, that would have been nice to know. Thank you for that. That's a good tip. Let's see, if you look at a model with UV tiles, UDIM help better. Okay, gotcha. Thanks. Yeah, I've been using UDIM tile workflow. I mainly 3D model and animate my Dalek models after. I don't intend on importing the models into the game engine. Thanks also. Yeah, you're welcome, of course. yeah, there's a whole nother set of like work that you have to do there when you're pulling it in for a game because you have to optimize your asset so much that UDIMs don't necessarily work in that scenario. But again, I don't make games, so I don't know that workflow. I'm not the best person to look at that. All right, so let's see if I can just do this. Oops. X. I'm gonna remember that. I don't have it set up on my tablet as a hotkey. Hold on. We're gonna do that right now. XP pen. I'm gonna set this up, and I'm totally gonna forget where it is. What? What do you mean? Where's my XP pen? Oh, there it is. Let's see here. Shortcut keys. K1. We're gonna make K1 S.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Nope. Trash that. Trash all that. X. And okay. Close. Close. Haha. Beautiful. Trying to implement more optimization stuff in my scenes lately. Korean bevels, etc. Feels really weird having a lot of stuff faked, but on environment stuff, yeah, it has been a game changer. I'm sure. Yeah. I don't do that. I should do that, but I don't do that. I should do that though. What's up, Sharky? How you doing, buddy? My model isn't game ready, nervously speaking. I do try to optimize the model and speed up render time a bit higher poly for detail. I got you. I don't know if it was my imagination, but the model is going to have legs because no. So I gave up on the legs for now. So basically it's on this like stand. So like think of it if you were at like some sort of like technology conference, they would have part of it on display. That's the part of it. So the stand has a little Wayland Yutani logo on it. I'll do some nice texture work on the stand and just kind of clean it up. But I did not put legs on this. I might eventually come back and do legs and a tail, but for now I'm not interested. Just because I've spent way too much time on this model already. This was supposed to be done in October. And here we are. That's a pretty good dirty way of doing it, I guess. I'm just going to do this like really dirty real quick here. If I could just get that to the perfect size. I'm thinking like 35. Yeah. I bet you that'll look just fine enough that it doesn't matter. Just clean this junk up. Yeah, we'll try this. See if this works. I'd like to know which one that was, but I don't really know. I really need to learn hotkeys for Substance Painter. That's one thing I have not done that I probably should do. I'm glad I laid these ones out somewhat straight. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm not super stressed about that at all, actually. Okay, just gotta find the rest of them. My irrational hatred of being able to see jagged edges on curved surfaces is killing me when doing. That's fair. You are fabulous. Fabulous. Thank you. So are you. Leet! What's up? How are you? Let's see. Looks good anyways. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I usually use Blender as my 3D package. I don't have access to Autodesk Maya or 3ds Max, though if I were to go in the industry, I may still use Blender for the bulk of my 3D modeling. Yeah, as long as you find a studio that's cool with that, it just depends. Like, some studios are really cool with you using whatever works for you, and some are more strict on sticking within their pipeline. So it really just depends. But you know, there's no problem with that at all. If you didn't know, just because I find a lot of people don't know this, you can get Maya and 3ds Max for really affordable. They're $279 a year for the indie software. So I would definitely check that out if that's an option for you. If not, then totally use Blender. That's what's nice about this hobby is there is an option for people who can't afford the software, which some of it gets expensive. Like I still refuse to actually buy ZBrush because I don't want to pay for it. I wish there was a better sculpting alternative, but they unfortunately have the market cornered on that one. Is that all of them? That's all of them. All right. Cool. So I dig that. So I need to get these guys set up because these guys need a little bit of detail in here. So let's go ahead and add these. We're going to do object selection. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then I got to do these little pistons too. So we're going to do... I'm going to select faces. We're going to try this anyway. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Did I need to put these in here? No. Did I do it? Yep. Eric. Will you try out Mari? No, because it's too expensive. If I ever have to learn Mari, like yeah, I'll give it a shot. But Substance is cheaper. That's really the whole reason why I haven't tried Mari, is because it costs so much. Good morning, Jimmy. How are you? All right. Currently, I'm in the 3D art as a hobby. I did study game animation VFX for college, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to progress in the university yet. Some life stuff got in the way. That's totally understandable. I had a 15-year-long gap year, so I just got back into it this past year. So it happens. It does happen. But it's cool that you're back into it. Wait, what happened? MGX? Trying to what? Due to question, it got out of my mind. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yo, bro, do you use that software that shows on-screen keys? No, because I actually don't know what it's called. So if you know what it's called, I would like to get that because I know a lot of people have been asking me to do that. I don't know. Can you guys see the... Yeah, you guys can't really see... Or no, you can see that one. So you can see the ones that I press on my tablet, at least. So that's good. Okay. We've got some more stuff we've got to set up in here. And then if I remember correctly, I think I forgot one. No, I got them all. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to put holes down here. That's what I did. I forgot to put a hole down here. That's forever going to bother me, but I'm going to live with it because I am too far along now. You said you will install. I don't know what the name of it is. Have you ever thought about using your models for NFTs? No, I don't do NFTs. I do not subscribe to that market. Especially because they mean a little bit more to me than just selling them on the internet that way. So I'll eventually do like prints and stuff, but I'm never really gonna get into the whole NFT space. Nice to hear somebody I could relate to the gap year thing. Initially, I was going to uni. Time grew closer and closer to starting. I got quite scared right now, weighing my options and finding some other things to do and hobbies. I get that. Yeah, I totally get that. It's something that I do. Like I work in IT outside of this just because I don't trust that the industry is in a good space right now. So I totally understand that. That's totally rational thought. And it's good to see that other people think that way because I have the same thing. I'm like, am I being too like crazy like thinking that? So that's good to know. What am I doing here? This is gonna be on my highlighter. I'm gonna add some details here. Normal. Name this height. I'm gonna save it because we've done a lot of work. Do you know Andrew Hodgson? Hodgson? I don't think so. I might follow them on Instagram. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Andrew Hodgson. Let's find out. I don't have anyone on Instagram by that name, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know them personally. Who are they, if you don't mind me asking? My tutor was really persuasive and a bit pushy with me applying to uni. I cut story short, but yeah, a bit rough, getting a bit personal here. So I'll look at it. Oh no, that's okay. It's no problem. Everyone has their story, and I love hearing it. I had kind of the same issue. I was leaving high school, and my our guidance counselors, who were supposed to guide us in making good decisions, basically forced me to decide on a school and apply for the school. And I made a mistake, and I went to a really expensive college, and then I didn't do 3D for 15 years after that. So it's just one of those things that, we all make mistakes, but it's okay. It's good to be cautious too. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Hello, Reddy. How are you? Key in stroke by Fianix on GitHub might be an option for keystrokes. I'll look at that one. Guidance counselor was very distant. My tutor was a jerk, to be honest. That's fair. I had a lot of teachers that were not great either, so I feel that. Okay, so we're gonna add some height. So let's go to our alphas. Yeah, everyone has like a different experience with school, and I'm glad that a lot of people kind of had the same experience that I did. Like, I'm not glad they had that experience, but I'm glad that like they can share in that experience. I don't know if this is gonna be high resolution enough to do this. I may be kind of pushing a limit here. This is still white bat, right? Yes, okay. Stresses me out. Okay, let's see if this is gonna do anything. I need to take the height map and go in. Go back. Okay, I can work with that. I don't like it, but I can work with it. So one thing I'll do with that is like I'll try to lighten it, so I still want the indent, but I'll make it less indented. That way it doesn't look as like crazy from far away. Alright, so boom. But as long as I don't get too close, it'll look okay. Okay. And then I'd almost like to find a way to incorporate the acid into this somehow, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe over here. Maybe in this little area right here. That'd be a good place to incorporate it. Yeah, we'll try that. I think that might be kind of cool. Sorry for late reply. I was drinking tea when suddenly a garbage truck arrived and I needed to rush. Oh no, you're good. I'm a student learning 3D animation. My models turn out good for a student, but my teacher said that my proposition are not matching and I get confused with the topology. Can you give me some tips? Absolutely ready. If you would like to either join the Discord or just send me a message on Instagram, you can do that too. I'll take a look at it after stream. Which, good point, fair point. If you guys didn't know, we have we have a Discord. It's a great place to share your work, get feedback, get help, whatever you want. So, just a good resource to have for people. And it's actually fairly active, so which is new to me. I'm not used to having an active Discord, so that's kind of nice. Nope. Nope. Cool. Maybe a little acid there? I don't know. It might be cool, but it might be too much. Okay, so one thing that's kind of bugging me here is there's not a whole lot of, like, height detail on this, so I think what I'm going to do, go to the body coat here. I'm going to save this real quick because I'm about to really screw this up. I was wondering through your channel, the Striker Eureka Jaeger you made looks awesome. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that'll be coming back. I did that for a 12-hour stream to celebrate hitting, I think it was 20K on Instagram. If anybody remembers, I don't know. I think it was 20K. That'll be coming back. I have shifted focus to finish this one, and then I'm working on another client project outside of this that'll eventually make the light of day. Matt, I think you're starting to use UDIM because I think you also start using UDIM because your areas of texture. The reason these look blurry is because they're very small. So this isn't going to be like a super high focus area, so I don't really need the UDIM to look that great, but I am for sure using UDIMs. All of these tiles are being used. But yeah, I'm aware they're blurry, unfortunately. I would like them to be sharper, but my computer can't handle much more. That will also be something I hopefully fix in the new year. Just gotta figure out what to do about a GPU. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. I was gonna add a fill layer, but I don't know if I did already. I didn't? No, I didn't. I saved it. Go there. You are just gonna be a normal and a height map. Okay. Let's balance. I need tile or scale. Yeah, there we go. That looks like shit. 2400. Better. Still terrible. Don't worry. We fix it though. Distortion. I need my adjustment for that. I think it's the balance. No, it's not the balance. I want the bumpiness. I just don't need that much. Oh, I need to do a... That's right. Levels. Height. We'll pull this in. Pull this in. Come here. So we don't want a lot of it. There we go. Get these two close together. Just a little bit of surface noise kind of helps a lot. That's way too much surface noise. Yeah, just a tad bit. That helps a lot. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Wish I could keep watching the stream, but I have to go to sleep. Almost 3 a.m. where I am. Yeah, you have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Today in my college we have parents and teachers meeting to discuss possible opportunities for me and my overall performance. Well, that's interesting. Our colleges here don't do that, so that's kind of cool that yours do that. But also, how do you feel about that? Are you excited for that? Are you nervous? I'm really glad I didn't have that in college because I was not a great student. I've never been a good student, ever. Any one of my teachers could tell you I was a shitty student, but I think I turned out okay. What am I doing here wrong? Wait a minute. That's good. A little bit more flow. Is that above? Oh, that's why. My bad. Ah, no. Redo. Grunge is always on top. Yeah. Did that? Oh, I see. I missed certain areas there. That's okay. Not really the worst thing in the world. I can just kind of use that to my advantage, honestly. Okay. This has been a really hard model to like kind of figure out where to start because it's like there's so much to work on. I'm not gonna bother with that stuff back there. Doesn't really matter. That it's kind of hard to just like go for it. Okay, so let's go here. I'm gonna add some grunge in here. Some grunge in there. Just gonna break up that shape a little bit. So I'm glad I decided to do the mini mouth tonight. And then what we're gonna do is we'll go drop our flow a bit. Just do some darkening in here. Just adds a little bit of color. This isn't 4K, right? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. That sucks. Shubma, hello. What's up? How are you? Damn, now I notice Twitch subscription is not available in my country as well. Really? Wonder why. I know they just cut out Turkey, I think. Turkey is not allowed to subscribe on Twitch anymore, which is interesting. But, working on making it so YouTube is a possibility for you guys. You just gotta hit that 3,000 hour watch time. It's a pain. Substance, yes. Indeed. Alright, let's go back to my height map. Back to one of my favorite parts, which is just adding height details. I personally enjoy it way too much. This is not going to translate the way I want it to, but... Oops. Why did that not... Oh, my flow. Oops. That's weird. Why is that not coming through? Maybe because it's just such a light one? Let me try this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew those weren't going to come through, but at least I can add some sort of, like, dented detail. Well, your layout is different. Is it? I'm just using the default one. Oh, you know what? So I rebuilt my computer, and I installed their newest version, and they changed a bunch of shit, which is a pain. So it's not that I changed my layout different; it's that Substance changed something, and I don't know why they did that because it took me a second. When I jumped back in, I was like, "Where did everything go?" There we go. That's better. I'm also a 3D modeler, and I love texturing a Substance. Nice. I love Substance. It's a great tool. Let's see. Well, here in India, after India and China clash on Galwan Valley, our government started increased security plus data protection. So I don't totally know, but possibility is they canceled it while banning. Wow. Interesting. Dang, so you guys banned TikTok too. I know they're about to do that here in the US. So if you follow me on TikTok, that's probably going to disappear, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what we do anymore. Yeah, so that might be an issue, but at least Instagram still exists. Okay. That needs some color. Let's add some color to that. Let's go to my shiny. Where'd my shiny go? This one. And we're just going to paint some of that in there. I think I can just do this. Yeah, it'll work. It's fine. They're basically just like rivets at this point anyway. It pains me to be texturing in this high resolution with like this crummy looking material. Although, wait a minute, did I change? No, I'm still on medium. Lame. Any of you who use Substance, do you guys use what you call it? Do you guys use any AMD video cards with Substance, and what's your experience with that? Because I'm curious. I want to say thanks for submitting the response for my survey. Absolutely. Thanks for asking. I hope that assignment goes well for you. That was an assignment, right? I think. Okay. Well, that's looking pretty good. I'm not mad about that. I do want some details in here, though, so this piece is kind of calling my name. Is there a second one of those? There isn't. I wonder if I can flip it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Height. Go up here. Turn off the jitter. Nobody likes that. Is there a way to flip alphas in Substance Painter, or are you just stuck with their default orientation? I am phthalo green itself. What? What do you mean, MGX? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can flip these, because I would like to know if that's a possibility. Flip alpha in Substance Painter. No, not flip, not invert, flip. Flip alpha in Substance Painter. Flipping alpha brush horizontally or vertically. Finally give up. I did find a solution, not the best solution, but a solution. Oh, that's not helpful. That's also not a solution. That just takes you to the store. Let's see. It's not going to help. Oh, come on. Oh, that's Blender. That doesn't help. Well, I would like to do that. I just don't want to... Because I kind of like that. Oh, I'm going to do it. All right, hold on. Photoshop. That's not what I wanted. No, I don't want to sign into OneDrive. Where's my Photoshop? What? Why does that? Oh, that just takes me to a folder for Photoshop. Oh, I see. I screwed that up. Where's the damn launcher? This is why I hate redoing my computer. Why would they put a custom folder icon on the folder and make it look like the start icon? Oh, I hate you, Adobe, so much. There it is. What? This is silly. Where's my Creative Cloud garbage? There we go. Figured it out. Found it. They probably want you to launch it from Creative Cloud, and I refuse to do that. But I'm going to have to for today. All right, so we're going to take this over here real quick, and we're going to fix this. Because there are some tools that Substance needs that it doesn't have. So I have to do stupid stuff like this. Let's see, alpha library. Custom alphas. I'm pretty sure it's this one. That's number 22. There it is. Image. Let's see. Edit. Flip horizontal. It is asinine that I have to do this in a separate application. Save as 22 FL. Save. Okay. And close. And add. Import. What? Oh. Alpha import. Okay. Solve that issue. Okay. So now we have those flipped. Beautiful. And just like that, I can flip it. We'll do the same on the bottom. Because why not? Nice. Beautiful. Seems crazy. Could they not have just given it? Right. Like, there is some stuff in Substance Painter that I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Because you can't manually adjust your, what do you call it? Because what would fix it, right, is if I could manually adjust my, my mirror settings, but your only options are to go X, Y, and Z. There's no in between. So no matter how you set up your mirror, you can't rotate it or move it around or anything like that, and it's stupid. People have been requesting it since like 2014. I should just start ranting about software on my Blue Sky account. Maybe I'll get some traction on that account. If you guys don't know, I have a Blue Sky account. I don't really know how to grow on it, but I've got one. I gave up on Twitter a long time ago before it was popular. Something weird going on there. I think that's a seam. It's for sure a seam. The blending's not working super well there, but it's okay. Anywhere there's a pivot or anything like that, there's going to be some sort of grease, so we want to make sure we get that added in there. I already do that one? Yeah, I already did that one. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. So that's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty solid at that point. I do need to add some more grunge in places. I'm not doing any dirt this time around, so I don't need to do a dirt pass, which is actually kind of nice. Saves me a lot of work. That one's kind of not flush. It's a little too flush. That's okay. All right, let's add some details over here. Just a little bit of grunge. I just realized, like, oh, nice. Wow, yeah, I know. It's some people would say that applications go to Adobe to die, and I would wholly agree with that. That's why the only ones I use are Photoshop and Substance Painter. I try not to use anything else of theirs because their software sucks. Photoshop is like, it runs like trash, and it shouldn't. Like, it's just silly stuff. I do kind of want to do like a little acid window here. I'm going to do it. So I need to copy the head glass. No, head ID. I need that tank. So the capsule. Okay, so I'm going to copy this. Copy layer. Mini mouth. We're going to go right here. Paste layers. Open that up. Clear mask. And then we don't need any height there, I don't think, so I can delete that one. I don't need this cap. I really just need this. So now we can go through and just paint that in. I think. Yeah, perfect. This one probably won't look as good as the other ones. Oh, you know what? There's another mask. Hold on. I think that has to be cleared. I don't remember. I'll have to figure that one out. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, The Dark Raven. Appreciate it. I don't have my notifications for YouTube working for some reason, so I gotta figure out why those don't work. I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit because that looks terrible. X. I'm gonna use X. I need to force myself to use hotkeys because I'm so bad at it. Yeah, that'll work because that technically combines with, where is it? The cavity. So that all makes sense, at least. Yeah. Just a little bit of nice detail in there. Go ahead and save this because it's been a minute. Thank you for the follow on Instagram, Roberk. Hello of here. Hello. I have a model suggestion for your future project. South Korean Rabel anti-tank missile system. I mean, it sounds cool. Let's see what it is. Hold on. What is it? Korean Ray Bolt. Let's see. What's this? What does this look like? I just saw that today. I have to go, bro. See you. We'll see you later, Dark Raven. Thank you so much for the follow. It was good talking with you. I just saw this rocket launcher today, actually. I think it's cool, but it's like, I think I can show this on Twitch. It's basically just, it's a lot of styrofoam. Oops. Like, this is all styrofoam, and I'm like, why is this all styrofoam? I don't know. It's interesting, though. Saw it minutes ago, and I was like, damn, it's cool looking. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool looking, but, like, I don't know. It's the styrofoam that just kind of kills it for me. Okay. So let's add a little bit of detailing to this. Well, honestly, I don't even know how much that shows up. Do I need to really waste time on that? Let's see. Oh, there's a lot to fix there. Okay. Honestly, yeah, there's enough. I could say there's not enough, but I'd be mad if I didn't. So let me just add a little bit of height detail in there. Reservoir. I'm sure I spelled that wrong, but whatever. Height. I was going to say rotate, please. Thank you. Okay. Just a little bit of detail going in there. I guess I'll do... This would be kind of nice, actually. Do boom. Boom. No. I need that, like, right here. Yeah. I hate that I can't use symmetry. It's actually, like, hurting me. But that works. Okay. Perfect. Just a little bit of something. Oh, let's see. Just saw it minutes ago. You gotta model it with the guide. No. One of the main reasons I stopped doing the Pixar challenge was because we started talking about like adding characters into the scene, and I'm like, no, that's well beyond what I want to do with this, so I'm not gonna do it. Please tell me that's still Dude, why? Every time. Every time, YouTube. You can always tell when the music gets like a much better. You're like, oh, this isn't White Bat anymore. Like, I love White Bat, but just meh. Homemade ramen. Nice. How's the computer going, Lee? Thoughts on procedural texture? They're awesome. I just don't use them very much. I also, like, I don't use them for, like, most of my projects because my projects are usually really, like, focused. But I would like to experiment with them more just because I haven't used procedural all that much. So there's some stuff I'd like to do with them. I just haven't played with them enough. That needs to be shinier. I don't like how non-shiny that is. Same with that one. Okay. Alright, honestly, aside from like some little decals here and there, let's go back to our height, just add some stuff in here. I'm not going to add any color to those, I don't think. Okay. How's that look with the head? Yeah. See, this is nice because now I've got this nice like system of flow. So you can kind of tell like, oh, okay, so the acid goes up into the head for some reason. Why? Who knows? But it does have that like flow. Save. Can run COD on max settings. Rust runs on 7 to 8 frames a second with no ability to uncap the FPS. And all the code uncap. That's weird. I didn't think Rust was that difficult to run. Your character can be pill... Oh, wait a minute. Your character can be pill bodies. Who needs artistic world when you can have a world for... That's true. That is very true. That's what I thought. Yeah, that might be something weird. Maybe look at Reddit, see if anyone's had that issue before, because that's kind of strange. Chris had told me you were having issues with Fortnite. That's why I was like, that's weird. Procedural acid, hear me out. Yeah, yeah, fair. I do probably need to play with them more. I've never really had like a direct use for them, so. These look like shit right now, but I've got these nice welds. I started playing with the pen tool because I've historically not used the pen tool. Yeah, Fortnite special. Oh, okay. So you are still having an issue with Fortnite too. That's weird. Okay, well, let's see. What are we at on time? We got 30-ish minutes left. What can I do in 30 minutes? What can I do in 30 minutes? We can work on the neck. Yeah, actually, we probably should work on the neck because it looks like trash. Okay. So, these need to be metal because they're currently carbon fiber and they need to not be. This actually needs a lot of work. All right, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to turn off the mini mouth now that we're done working on that. We're going to turn off the head just because it's using resources we need, and then we're going to turn off cavity. So we're just going to focus on this. And then actually what I want to do, I'm going to copy my metal material. Body coat. I think. Yeah, we're going to copy this. Copy there. Because I have a custom one already. Neck spine. Alright, so this fill there, I think that's the, yeah, that's those. Okay, so carbon fiber's fine. Cobalt damaged. We're going to delete that because I turned it off for a reason. And we're going to paste. Paste. not going to matter. We're going to clear this. Clear mask. Where are you? Where's my clear mask tool? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go. Remind me later, and I can bore you to death with it. Dude, those weld effect bits are awesome. I love that fill. Yeah, I wanted to include it because I did a little bit with my ship one, but you never really get to see them. So I wanted to add them into this just to like kind of push that like realism a little bit. They don't look phenomenal, but they look good enough from a distance that you can tell they're weld marks, so that's all that matters. Let's find in window note. That's weird. Try running it as an administrator. See if that helps. That might kind of solve that issue. That's okay. Is that a white? Oh, that's a white one. Oops. Remove mask. Add a black mask. That's better. Okay. Now we gotta figure that out. So I'm gonna go change to get out of this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so if you've ever had this issue with Substance Emitter, I've done a video on it before, but you can see how that carbon fiber is traveling through my steel texture, and it's overriding all my height data. Really easy way to fix that is just go to height, change that to normal, and then go to your normal and change that to normal. And that fixes it. Gets rid of all that junk. I need my bolts. I can't see my bolts. There we go. Shitloads of bolts. Okay. I think I'm torn on whether I want the spine pieces to be steel or not. I don't like the way the carbon fiber looks. I'm like actually not a fan of it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just replace it. How do I want to do this? I want to keep those carbon fiber. So, alright. So this just needs a mask, really? Right? Yeah, mask. So we're going to do a black mask. That fixes that. And then we'll take this guy, which I think is that. We're going to kill that mask. Remove mask. That's going to solve that issue. We'll put that underneath there. There we go. Okay. That's better. I feel like that's better. And then this carbon fiber material, we're going to assign to these guys. So it's going to be a nice little composite structure of sorts. Why is that not working? Oh, it's... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like the look of that better. That's much nicer. It's Timuzu's fault that I'm putting carbon fiber all over this. I'm going to say that right now. Oh, but it looks so good. Yeah, I love the look of that. Okay, well, that's fun. That solves a lot of issues. Where's my drink? I'm glad I had some caffeine. I was so tired before stream. But now I'm going to stay up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Let's see. We need some surface noise on this spine because it's entirely too shiny. And then these pipes. I don't know what I want to do with those yet. I think I want to do like a black weave on them. So let's figure that out now. So we'll do a fill layer. We're going to call this pipes. or pies, that works too. Pipes. Out of black mask. Yeet. Oh. Yeet. I think that gets both of them. Did I split that pipe? No, I didn't. Okay. I hope these aren't too short. Okay. So we're gonna go dark. I'm gonna do weave. Not weave. What is it? Fabric? That's like a carbon fiber weave. I don't want that necessarily. We'll do... God, there's so many different weave patterns. Ooh, I like that one. Maybe? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi. That's dope. It's a little too crazy thick right now, though. Ooh, I love that. It's a nice different texture. Wait till you start the bike project and everything ends up carbon fiber. I know, probably. Gotta go, make keep up the good work. Mongolian, thank you so much. Have a good night. I'm feeling better about this now. There's always like a level of like just pain when you initially start something like this. Why is there no rough? Oh, wait a minute. And like I always have like the hardest time getting back into something. Why is the height not showing up on that? If I turn that off, does that do anything? No, but if I turn that off, it does. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's no... Okay, never mind. I'm going to copy that, actually. Copy layer. We're going to add some surface paint to this one. Paste layer. Initially, that's going to do that. That's not what I wanted. What's the 2400? Okay, screw it. So just delete that. Just add a height here. Reset that. 3D Perlin. 2400. This is probably one of the prime examples of where I use the fuck? Procedurals. What? I had this happen the other day. Yeah, that's strange that it does that. I think it's this one? I don't understand how that one works. It's true, triplanar. This should only be, wait, body code. Did I put that on the wrong one? No, that's the right one. For some reason, some of these purlins, when you use the height, use them for height, they don't like function properly across the UV. It's one of these that works, or not. That's actually really weird. I've never had it happen that bad. Let's do this. We're going to delete that layer. And we will just... Let's just use a smart material on that one for now. Where's my steel? Yeah, that's a better Better look. That comes through. We'll just lighten it up a little bit because I don't need it that dark. Okay. Let's see how that matches up with everything. Okay. Pretty close color-wise. I think I might switch out that cobalt for that in the long run. But that's for sure better. I will hydrate just for you, sir. With some lemonade. Alright, well. It's coming along. That's kind of everything I've touched so far. Which is crazy to think that I still have so much more to do. Steve, what's up? Hi, how are you? I should probably save this. It's been a minute. Panera charged lemonade? Nope, I do not want to die. The caffeine inconsistencies with that stuff was like, I was insane. Literally killing people. You saved? Okay. I worry that the glass is a little too distracting. So I might end up getting rid of that bump layer on the bottom of it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. There's some adjustments to be done up here. I'm also having a second thought about the coloring on this computer casing. So I don't know. There's a lot to figure out still. But I do know I want this dark steel material now. I want this guy. I'm going to copy this layer. We're going to go to the head. Substance Painter hates the head right now. Put this right here. And paste. I'm going to name this internal spiny, and then we're going to add a black mask to it. And then from here, just grab these guys. Nope. No. That's fine. I'll just deselect it afterwards. Let's not select that though. Come here. Nope. This is the problem with a model this dense. I can't see it. There we go. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I like that. I haven't decided if I want to continue the acid along this pipe in the head. I might try that. I might play with it. I just haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet. It might be kind of cool to have that pop of yellow running through there. I'm just not entirely sure what I want to do with that. But I want to create this like circulatory system. Because we all know like their blood is acid, right? So I want to kind of mimic that. Where in this case it would be more like hydraulic fluid, but we're still mimicking the acid look. Okay. Well, let's look-see here. Let's look-see and see. I want to add a little bit of detail to the spine here, so let's go. I'm going to turn the head off. Go next spine. We're going to add a new fill layer. This is going to be height. Just kill all those. Go to this one. I think this one will work. I haven't decided what I want to do here. So, nope, not a bitmap mask. Got a black mask. Okay. Let's go 2.2. Enter. Of course, that doesn't help. Yeah, and that's in 2K, so that'll sharpen up nicely when it's done. And every single one of these is a different size. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually pretty awesome. I really hope this is actually going to run in Unreal Engine, but I don't know. Okay. Trying not to go too crazy with the height mapping, but I do want to add enough of it. And one of them that I did plan to do was one of these on the spine on the side. I just don't know how that's going to look, so I want to try that real quick. Yep, that's happening. What you use in the upper part of the alien opacity map in Substance Painter or any other material, it looks so good. So all that one is I took the visor smart material and then I went and tweaked all the settings a little bit, and then I added a height map to it. And then I think, you know what would be better is if I followed the curvature of the spine instead. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. Damn it. That's okay. Bye-bye. I just need to change. And I kind of like, I want it to be a little bit bigger. So you'll see what I mean by that when I'm done here. Just need to figure out where is that the apex of the spine? That's the apex of the spine. So from here, we're going to swap. And we'll go upside down because this is where the spine, changes direction or changes shape. And if it works, it should add like a nice wave, kind of look to it. Yeah, it's really simple, but it's kind of cool because now you can see the curvature of the spine in that material, which is really nice. Love your videos, brother. I've been happy with my work recently, and your videos help me. I'm so glad that they're helping you. That's awesome, and I'm glad that you're feeling good about your work. That's cool. That's real cool. All right, guys. We are kind of at time now. So I'm going to go ahead and save this again. Is it saving? It's saving. All right. Everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. It's been a great Friday night. Instagram, you guys are the first to go. So I'm going to say good night to you all. Keep an eye out. I'll be posting some stuff next week as well. I think I might take a little bit of a break from Instagram this weekend just because I've been going kind of crazy on that platform. So I might not post too much this weekend, but thank you guys as always for hanging out. I really appreciate you all being here. You guys are all part of the reason as to why I do this. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and making this a reality for me and everyone else. But Instagram, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Let's go up here. End live video. Boom. All right, Instagram's gone. YouTube, you guys are next. Hello, YouTube. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out on YouTube. I really appreciate it. It's helping push the watch time up so we can get past that, like, horrible partner goal. Once I'm past that, I don't care what happens. Just want to get through it. Trying to get through it before the end of this year. That way I don't have to worry about it next year. But I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys watching on YouTube. You guys make all the difference. Thank you so much. I will talk to you all soon. All right, and then Twitch. Twitch.